All right. Let's talk about other local comedy. In fact, that's what I wanted to mention.
Well, there are a lot of funny people in the Rochester area.
You know, some of them are Dan Liberto, Mike D'Ambra.
Oh, there's Casey Moriarty. There's Del Rivers, our friend here, who has a little side stand-up career. We're trying to wean him away from it, but he's still been infected.
By the way, Del is the local comedy genius.
Local comedy genius.
Yeah, he's unrecognized.
Why don't we have Del to say hi?
Hi, this is Del.
Do some sounds for
Do
him.
a sound effect, Del. Give us the machine gun.
Here's a laser.
That's talent. That's talent.
I'll vouch for him. He did it with his mouth.
I thought he had a pocket laser there.
Gee.
Or is that a roll of quarters?
Like we stay away from sex. For comic all the way
You know, it's so easy.
Although anatomy,
that is not
sex.
That is not sex humor. That is double entendre.
Double entendre.
I'll teach you guys about that later on.
Parlez-vous anglaise?
All right, guys, let's get Bart in here.
Hey, yeah. Let's look at the host here.
Make such a love affair.
All right, 89.7 WITR is where you are tuned. The Rochester Sessions.
We both talking at the same time, not anymore. Anyways, Rochester Sessions, our guests tonight, in case you haven't noticed, are Spilt Milk, a comedy group. And we'll be talking to them in just a minute. In fact, they'll definitely be speaking real soon.
I pushed my cough button.
Hey, you pushed the cough button, it didn't work. Anyways, let's just talk about what we heard in that set. We started off with Burning Timber, and Mark was saying earlier how they're just a bunch of kids based in the 17.
Oh, yeah, well, that was
really good stuff.
So Jason Bonnevilla, Dave Capaccio, and John Bonnevilla. No, I was saying I saw them at Idols, and they really, I mean, these guys are like 17 years old, and they really kicked out. I was really impressed with them. They're going to be at Backstreets on February 22nd, 9 o'clock. They'll be The Solution, so you might want to check them out. They're really worth seeing.
Tight band, real tight band.
Burning Timber, right here on Rochester Sessions. Then, right after that, we went into Projectiles, who have a new 7-inch out, and quite a good one, I might add, at that. And what's the name of the song that we heard from? Anybody remember?
Come back.
Oh, it's a good one. Yeah, it's a good one. I just can't even remember the title of it.
I want to come back from the world of LSD.
That was Dave Sebastian?
And then, though, the last song you heard.
And the last song, we actually have the vocalist in our studios with
Del
us.
Rivers.
Oh, yeah.
Del Mania.
Del Rivers. And Del, tell us a little bit about that song.
Well, I'm a record collector, as everyone knows. And that song was done by the Crickets, not with Buddy Holly. It was after Buddy Holly died, and it was an obscure song, and I figured I'd do a cover of that, and I called the Projectiles up, had them come down, and I was very interested in putting out a 45. That's hopefully going to be an A-side, and I did a few takes on that.
So what's going to be a B-side? Maybe a cover of Bobby Goldsboro's
either original or...
Del went down to Georgia.
Tonight.
Well, hopefully it's going to be called Del Rivers and the Electric Cowboys, but for anyone who's listening, it's the Projectiles, but don't tell.
Okay, so don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. Anyways, now we're back here with the Spilt... is it the Spilt Milk or just...
No, just Spilt Milk.
Spilt Milk. Okay, so apologies right there. Okay, guys, let's go on a roll here. Let's just talk real quick. All right, let's just talk about some things. What do you usually pick on when do you make fun of things, or do you...
No, we do like
society.
I said, a lot of
society in general.
We do a lot of religious humor.
But we already talked about religion. Let's talk about
whatever is the established norm of thought in the society.
But what if it's right though?
If it's right, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I mean, we're not necessarily.
You can still laugh at it. There's a lot of funny things.
I love, you
can laugh at follow.
I love. Let me tell you something. Now, here's a good analogy. Nothing's sacred. My favorite person that's ever walked the planet would probably be John Lennon. But I've heard a couple of good jokes, and I laughed. So that's the point.
Okay.
Well, nothing's sacred.
Sure.